they are. Yes, they are. I'm not phased. Mere bag of shells. It's no big deal. Listen, here's the deal. When you got teams like the Seattle Seahawks that have the kind of character that they have, getting punked this late in the season actually ends up being a good thing because their pride kicks in, that bravado, that machismo, they say, and they raise up and respond to such challenges. They got punked yesterday. They got beat up, beat down,
What?
smacked the...
Stephen A., did you just say that the Dallas Cowboys need to fear Seattle? Now, I know there's the old adage that on any given Sunday, you can either win or lose. But let's just look at the two teams right now. I mean, we're talking about the Seattle Seahawks that 3 times this season they didn't even score 10 points, including 6-6 tie against the Cardinals, and only scored 5 points against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The same Tampa Bay Buccaneers that they let sack Russell Wilson 6 times. And the only running game that they have right now is Russell Wilson running for his life. And Russell Wilson, by the way, doesn't seem to run quite as well as he used to since he got married to Sierra. But I can't blame him for that. But do you think that offense of Seattle's can keep up with the Dallas Cowboys? As many times as the Dallas Cowboys have scored over 30 points this season against not bad competition on the defensive end. I'm talking about the number 1 ranked one. It doesn't seem to matter. Nobody seems to be able to slow that team down. And the defense that let Tampa Bay pretty much run over them. That's Seattle? Stephen A., it's time for you, my man, to put a disclaimer on your show. That's right. You remember the old gambling shows that would tell you the point spread and who to pick? And they'd always say, for entertainment purposes only? You, my friend, that's what your show has turned into. Because there's no real insight anymore. You are being blinded completely by your hate against the Dallas Cowboys. That you will, in fact, pick anybody as long as they're playing against the Dallas Cowboys. There's no real thought behind it. It's just like Dallas, hate, pick the other team. For no rhyme or reason. I mean, it's okay to hate the Dallas Cowboys, but at least be rational. Right at this moment, there's nothing at Seattle that says that is a good team that's ready to make a run for the Super Bowl. That may change, although I don't see a whole new offensive line coming in there in the next couple of weeks. They'll get one of the running backs back, but he'll probably be rusty. And I think the team has just been picked apart with all those Super Bowl runs. They're not the Super Bowl team that won it. They're not the Super Bowl team that should have run the ball and won a second one. They're not even the team from last year. Now, granted, they have one hell of a home field advantage, the 12th man. But as it stands right now, I think the road to the Super Bowl may be going through Dallas. So we can take that off the table. Stephen A., it's time to start giving credit where credit's due. I'm Mark Holmes. This is Cowboy Joe Boo. And thank you for watching and subscribing to the Joe Boo Report. Stephen A. Smith.